joining me in my almost finished new shed. It's looking pretty good, even though I do say so myself. Well, I think so anyway. I've been to work today, and we were carrying some desktops to do an install. Now, normally what we do with desktops, we put them, stand them up in one of these like cages, and then we can wheel them where they're going. But today, the corridor we were going down had like a flat surface, then a couple of steps, then a flat surface, then a couple of steps. So we couldn't put the desktops in a cage, so we had to carry them. But it was a low ceiling. And normally when we're carrying normally when I'm carrying desktops, I put them on my shoulder and then I carry them like this. But as I were doing it, well, the ceiling were too low, so we couldn't really, so it was really awkward. We were having to carry them like this down here, and it was really awkward. So my thoughts turned to how can I make this a little bit easier, make it a little bit easier to carry these desks when I can't put them on my shoulder, to sort of get them down the corridor. So I came up with a bit of an idea. I'm going to make it tonight. I'm going to try it out, and if it works, I'm going to make a rough mock-up sort of what they call them, prototype, and then if it works, I'll make a nice one. I'll make a couple of nice ones, one for me and one for my mate, I think. So I'm just going to make it out of this piece of scrap plywood. So it's not going to cost me out, and if it don't work, it don't matter if I can throw it away. But if it does work, like I say, I'll make a couple of decent ones. So that's all my bits cut for it. That's all I need. I've done that 400mm. That I don't even know, I didn't even measure it. That's 95mm. That's 75mm. So basically this is what's going to happen. I'm going to glue that on there like that. I'm going to glue that on there like that. So that I've got a little lip inside. And then I'm going to put a handle here and see how it works. Right, there it is. That took me 5 minutes. So if that works, that's 5 minutes well spent. I'm going to try it now. Right, I've not got a desktop to try it on here, but I have got my worktop. So the desks I was carrying were nowhere near this size. This is 2.4 metres by a metre and it's 30mm thick. So this is a heavy top. The normal desktops we carry are sort of 1600 or 1800. They're normally 800 wide, 25mm thick. So if it works on this, job's a proper good one. It'll work on others. You've got to get it off first. Filming you! Right, I think we'll call that a success. Trust me, that's a heavy worktop. Well, it's a boardroom table, is that? And that is heavy. I certainly wouldn't have been able to handle that on my own, in and out the garage, between them two cars, into the garden and back in here on my own without that. So 5 minutes piece of work. I could make it better than that, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to take that to work with me tomorrow. So I've got some tabletops to move around tomorrow. By then the glue will have dried, and I'm just going to give it a sear. Just going to give it a coat of use and see how it goes. Could probably modify it, and when I make a better one, I probably will do. Put some rubber on there. I could even have this on a pivot, so that this always stayed straight, and for going upstairs I could just tilt the top, so that might be another thing to look at. But yeah, proof of concept, it works. 5 minutes. Thanks for watching, I'll see you again, bye.